That's Kitty
That's Kitty
talking.
Crusher.
Yo, what's good with everybody? So, I want to take a moment to address the 1 in 20 mindset that's currently popular in Division 2. This is a mindset my friend Ghost jokingly says that players have because they will celebrate winning one time instead of realizing and understanding why they lost the other 20 occasions. This is a mindset that, as a player, I want to help people get better. So, this is a mindset you cannot allow yourself to have. Recognizing when you're losing and why you're losing is the main goal of any game, any interaction in a video game where it's you against another PC or player. You have to understand why you're taking the loss, what mistakes you're making. Now, the main mistake we all making is we're playing Division. Division is built upon trash servers, bro. These servers are not stable at all. So if you have way too much going on as far as bullet skills and people strafing back and forth, AI interacting, extractions going off, and then people in the base doing other stuff like all these experiences take into account. So when it comes to PvP and Division, take it with a grain of salt. People could call you trash or whatever. Let them call you whatever, bro. This game ain't stable. They ain't no dedicated servers. So most likely whatever happened didn't really matter in the first place. But alright, on a serious note though, you have to be watching and observing. I know a lot of things are moving fast in Division, but you have to be taking into account what people are doing, what type of builds they're running, what type of skill level they're at. And that's the main thing. Don't be so worried about what build. It's not all about the build in this game. The builds can help out a lot. The builds can change the tide of battle, but the build is not the end all be all, bro. It's going to be at the end of the day mattering on what your skill level and your thumbs look like. If you're not able to move your character in the correct manner, or get your damage off, or get your skills applied right, you're not going to win that encounter. So just having the greatest build in the world, you could put the best player in the best build. He's still going to die at some point. He's going to make a mistake. That is just human nature. Now, the main way I tell a person's skill level is off their strafe and their ADS. If you see a person that's not really moving side to side in a fight, he really doesn't know the mechanics or movement in PvP. If you see a guy that's literally ADSing the whole time, he's not really a proficient PvP player. He's more just trying to get you out of there. He's trying to do damage. That leaves people open for so many counterattacks, like strafing around them to the side and shooting them in the head, or running right behind them and shooting them in the back. These are the two biggest flaws I see when it comes to being newer players, especially trying to learn PvP. You have to learn the movement first. It does not matter if you're doing damage if you're not moving because you're taking in so much damage at a time. Now, realizing standing still in PvP is the equivalent of standing still on a freeway. There is action coming from all directions. There is incoming damage from every angle. You cannot be leaving yourself just standing in the open thinking that I'm shooting this guy and nobody else is looking at me standing right here in this position. Everybody sees you. Any division player that's really prevalent in PvP is gonna realize that and gonna focus you out of there. That is what's getting you focused. Either being in the front of the group or standing still too long is the main reason players get focused. You have to eliminate the attention upon you by moving around your group or moving around objects to throw off the player's attention to you. If a player is focused on you, you could bend around a car and put yourself at an angle to where you see them coming and still moving forward and you're able to shoot while they're still in the animation of running towards you. That's how you get a good amount of damage because most players' first interaction when they take damage is not to fight back, it's to go get a heal. They're trying to think about, oh, how can I go get a kit? Where can I get a kit at? Most players stop immediately when they take too much damage and give up because their mindset is not to backtrack or turn around and get a kit in a place of cover. There's nothing wrong with needing to get a med kit. You're going to take damage in this game, and there's opportunities for you to heal. There's positions and there's cover for you to heal in for a reason. Don't let people make you feel like you're inadequate because you got to heal. A lot of people play off their med kits. They're players that literally only want to fight in the med kit. As soon as that med kit wear off, they're retreating. So everybody does it. Everybody has their strategic attack with their med kit. If you don't play off your med kit, if you only pop a med kit and go back out there and wait for it to wear off before you engage, you're doing it wrong. And don't let nobody else try to tell you, oh, you're fighting in the med kit, you're a med kit warrior, because that's how they've been probably winning 90% of their fights, is they're fighting in a med kit. They know that they're healing, they know that they're getting armor back, they're regening, so they're more comfortable to attack. And remember to double tap. If you're able to double tap and get that quick burst to heal, I don't know why they won't raise it to 50% because that 25% ain't doing nothing for me. That little extra couple bars It's not really nothing when it comes down to some of these engagements. When you're taking heavy damage, you got PCs in your back. I honestly feel like it can go to 50 without it being really a problem or game breaking. That's probably just me personally. But the double tap, I see burning a lot of players' kits. A lot of players are entering engagement and be like, I'm out of kits, man, what happened? Not realizing on the way down the street, every time they took damage, they double tapped the kit and they bursted probably 3 to 4 kits. You got to remember how many kits you have when you double tap it. You got to look at that counter to know, okay, I have this many kits left. Make sure you leave 1 or 2 of them kits to get a full heal, to get a full actual heal of armor, because that is the best amount of heal you're going to have. The double tap on this game is cool for that quick burst, but if you're planning on being in long engagements with multiple people, you're going to need all that armor back. That double tap is not going to save your life forever. It's only going to give you a few minutes of a window to go get you a real kit. That's what I look at that double tap for. The double tap is best played when you double tap and get around a corner and get a full kit. That's the best way to play your double tap. Remember to use your grenade sparingly too. I have a lot of players that complain about the fire grenade or the sledgehammer, but they're doing the same thing back to you. Do not let players use the mind game of, oh, well, you did this to win a fight, when they're doing the same exact thing. You're going to see guys come out with foam, fire grenades, all kind of skill builds. And if it's fair for them, why not be fair for you? So, like, I can care less for the whole, oh, man, y'all threw so many fire grenades. Because 90% of the time, you threw fire at me first. Or you got somebody with some type of status build on to make me want to use a fire grenade to get close to you. Most of my engagements are usually close range, strafing, and bullets. I don't really tend to try to rely off statuses or anything like that. The Ouroboros comes in great for me because if you hit me with a status, I can immediately Uno reverse card you with the Ouroboros. A lot of people hate the Ouroboros not because of the RPM, but the fact that it gives you the element of whatever status you were hit by in the previous reload. A lot of players are upset with that, and I'm like, you're mad because I apply whatever status you just had on me back to you. It is the perfect Uno reverse card for any situation, bro. It's like, oh, you want to foam me? Well, here you go. After this reload, you're foam too. That is the best way to play it. Like, I'm not going to waste time on building a whole status build when I have a gun that does that for me. Honestly, to me, Striker and Ouroboros is the best counter to a lot of shotgun and status builds out there. People complain about the Striker and Ouroboros because you build so much damage so fast with the amount of speed the Ouroboros has. But you have to look at the fact that you may be having a whole group of 4 chasing you down after your team dies. If these shotgunners approach you with 2 million armor, they're going to 2-tap all of your armor away. Immediately. The shotgun is the most broken weapon in the game, to me, in my personal opinion. There's other players that love it. They feel like it's fair. They feel like it's designed and it's a shotgun. It needs to be like this. To me, bro, if you had 2 million armor, that shotgun should be hidden with marshmallows. But right now, that shotgun shreds. So I'm going to run my Striker or Ouroboros. Don't let anybody discourage you from running whatever you're having fun with, bro. That's the mindset of this game. It's 1 in 20 mindset, bro. They want to discourage you from playing the way you want to play. And it's all jokes and games, but just play how you want to play, man. Don't let them try to stop your fun. Enjoy yourselves. Thank you for watching the video. Have a great day.